Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play Dark Souls Prepare to Die edition. I actually messed up a bit since the last video. You'll notice there's a character there that says I messed up. I'll explain it to you in a sec. Just going to get back into game. Right, I am actually back where I left off on the previous video, but a couple of things have happened. If you notice, my stats are a bit higher. I've got a piece of equipment that I wanted, being Havel's ring. What happened was I'd set up everything for my last episode. I don't know why, I just didn't launch Fraps. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. It wasn't until afterwards I tried to compress and upload a video that I realised it wasn't there. So, and as you know, this game auto saves, so I lost all of the data, or all of the progress, sorry, from after I killed the tourist demon and came back here to me killing the Black Knight and Havel. So what I did, I rolled out another character, and as you saw in the loading screen, I named him I Messed Up. And I made another video of me killing the Black Knight and Havel. I believe it was at level 18, so it was, I think that was around about what I was when I'd killed the tourist demon anyway. So it was just a couple of quick snaps to show that you can actually kill the Black Knight and Havel on your first trip to the Undead Burg. So I'll put a link in the description for that, and yeah, so we'll carry on. As you can see now, I'm using the Zweihander, weapon that I want to use for this build. I can use it in one hand, where I upgraded my stats a bit. It one-shots these enemies now, which is nice. Side effect being that it's really slow, so if I miss, then I'm wide open to an attack. Like that, see? Even though I didn't miss, I was open to an attack from the other enemy. But what this weapon lacks in speed, it more than makes up for in attack power. Just going to fight my way back to where I fought the tourist demon. Somebody died on the bridge. So yeah, here's the where we fought the tourist demon. Jumped down from that tower there. We're just going to the opposite tower now. I think there's a soul lighting behind here. Yep. Well, if you just come down here when you get out of the tower, you'll notice there's a guy standing here. I'll let you listen to his script.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Soler of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Alright, so he just introduced himself as Soler. He's got another script as well.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Say yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Say yes again.
It pleases me greatly. Well then, take this. We are amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation. Of course, we are not the only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Right, so what that item does is a white signed soapstone. It leaves a summon sign. So when you're just running around doing whatever, if you drop a summon sign down in an area, there's a chance that somebody who is not hollowed, so they've turned back into human form, can summon you, so you can aid them in whatever place that they're questing in. Basically, you stay with them until either you die, they die, or the area boss dies. And if you help them kill the area boss, you get a big chunk of souls just as a thank you. But also, because you've just picked that up, when you turn yourself from hollow into human, it gives you the ability to summon other players and certain NPCs into your world to aid you. So there's going to be an instance of that in a little while, so I'll explain it when it gets up to that. But this bridge here is the bridge where there's a huge dragon. What you do is, if you run forward, just to start the script on the dragon, then run back, you'll hear him flapping his wings. Just wait there until the fire disappears. Get a big chunk of souls because he just killed everybody that's on the bridge. You notice the dragon's at the end of the bridge now. But you can safely run down the bridge. It's just if you go any further than this point, then he'll try and launch a fire attack at you. But it's very important that you come down here. You used to have a huge shortcut. There's a ladder just here. If you kick the ladder, I'm not going to bother using it. But yeah, if you kick the ladder, it opens up a quick access to this bonfire down here, so you can get back up to the bridge quite quickly. There, just rest up. Straight back up here. Right, if you go underneath the bridge, there's a couple of enemies down there. Easily killed. There's another guy there. You goad him to come out. He's a bit of a pain in the ass, this one, to be honest. He loses sight of you, he walks back, but if he gets too close, he just circles left and right. Take an opportunity. Right, I bought a bow and arrow. It was for this point. If you stand here, you can see the dragon's tail just floating down there. If you get out your bow, ready it, and you can, if you time it right, shoot the tail. The dragon will jump down, he'll be a bit arsey and go back up again. Just keep repeating that process over and over again until the dragon's tail falls off. So what I'm going to do is, if I can, I'm not sure, I'm an amateur at doing all this video editing stuff, but I'll try and speed up this part of the video if I can, just to so you don't have to watch me doing all this crap. Okay, so it took me, I missed one, so it's 22 arrows, and I got an item called the Drake Sword. Drake Sword is an extremely strong weapon for this point in the game. I do have the stats to wield it. I'll just show you what it looks like. Yeah, it's an extremely strong weapon. If you notice, my right weapon attack is 200, so if I equip my Zweihander, which is another strong weapon, it's only 175. So if you're not planning on using a big two-handed weapon like I am, then the Drake Sword is an ideal weapon for a strength build at the beginning of the game. Oh, sorry, I've gone the wrong way. I want to open up a different path. You can go up that that ladder there, and it takes you to where you need to go. But there's also another path that you can take. It lets you unlock another bonfire, which is ideal for me. So what you have to do is go to the dragon into attack him with fire. So I kill all the enemies on the bridge for you. I'm going to actually unequip my weapon, so I'm a bit faster running. You go up there, run straight across, hide behind here. You won't get hit by the dragon's fire. Just wait here patiently. Eventually the dragon will jump down. That gives you your opportunity to run to the other end of the bridge. So literally just wait for him to start jumping off. Like now. And then just leg it as fast as you can. This can mess up. Like, I got hit then, but it was okay. Light the bonfire. Dragon will go back up on the tower, and you can rest. What that does for you is it gives you this access to the area that you were just about to go to. But later on in the game, when you get the ability to warp between bonfires, this is one of the warpable points, and it's because of this here. This becomes a statue. Well, it stays broken, but it's a place where you can pray and join the covenant that the guy that gave you the white soapstone, Solaire. It's the covenant that he belongs to, and it increases your chance of cooperation because your summon sign is prioritised if you join that covenant. It'll be the covenant that I join, but you have to kill. I believe you get access to it when either your faith, which is the bottom stat, is at 25, or you've cooperated with other players. I think it's 3 times or 4 times, because every time you cooperate with another player, it reduces the amount of faith you need to join the covenant by 5. So I'm at 10. If I cooperate 3 times, it brings it down to the requirement to 10. Right, before I go on, equip my weapon. Right, that is where you would have come out, that ladder there, if you'd gone up when I killed the rats. At the top of this tower there's another black knight with a greatsword. I'm not going to risk fighting him just yet. I'll kill this guy. Right around this corner there's another guy there. Just take your time up here, because those archers can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Like, I just nearly died. Might be worth actually running through this guy with the pike and kill the archers first. Right, so up on the bridge here you'll find an item called Alluring Skull. They put them there for a reason. I've already got them equipped. If If you throw an alluring skull down the bottom there, I'll rest up first just in case. But yep, throw an alluring skull just down the bottom there. It'll make the hog go towards the fire. Wait for him to take a little bit of damage. I don't really want to kill him using it because there's a chance you'll get a good item from him. So throw another skull to get him a little bit closer. And then do a plunging attack. And I didn't get the item. There's a chance that he'll drop a really nice headpiece, but obviously I wasn't lucky enough to get it. On this bit there's a couple of enemies hiding, so get them to come to you if you can. Right, there's an item just down here. If you smash this table, fairly important. It's called the mystery key. It opens up a prison cell. Right, this area is the Undead Parish. There's some harder enemies in this place. Some of them is one of these, called Boulder Knights. They use a rapier and they're extremely strong with it. This one you can backstab. Gives you the opportunity to grab a shield there. Seriously have to get used to fighting with a two-handed sword again. My first ever playthrough of this game I did use a two-handed sword build, and I haven't used one since, so it's going to take a little bit of practice to get back to it. If you just poke yourself around this corner, you won't pull the knight, but you'll grab the guy with the pike. Get him to come down this corridor a bit. Just keep him away from the knight so you can fight them separately. If you just ran out there, you'd grab both of them, and there's a chance that you'd die. Alright, now I'm going to try and parry the knight. Ah, it didn't pay off. There we go. That's him down. Don't think there's anything around there. No. If you just go down to the left here, there'll be a guy at the bottom there. He's the guy that ran off and closed this gate so you couldn't come down here. If you just take him out, and you'll find basement key. Now that item is very important. You need that for progression. Open up the gate again just to make it easier for you. That guy never respawns, so this gate will stay open all the time, as long as you don't close it yourself. Halberds are very strong weapons. I believe they're quality weapons, which means they're a mixture between dexterity and strength. If you notice just inside there, there's a few boulder knights. Couple in there, and there's a right at the back. There's a huge guy with a with wearing black armor with a massive shield. You actually do have to kill him to progress, but I want to get to the next bonfire first. You know, it's like a tinkering sound, guy hitting an anvil. You rest at the bonfire first before you go down. Go down to the bottom here. See, there's a blacksmith guy. His name's Andre of Astora. He's got some pretty pointless script, so I won't bother reading it. You can purchase the items required to upgrade your weapons from him. You can upgrade a weapon to +5 using this. I believe you need 8 Titanite shards to up a weapon to 5. I think it's 8 anyway. He also sells a weaponsmith box, armorsmith box, and a repair tool. I'm going to grab the repair tool for now because it's extremely handy. I'll grab the smith box as well, just so I can upgrade my own weapons. I won't have to keep coming back to him. He sells all different types of weapons. I've never actually bought a weapon from him, I don't think. And he also sells arrows if you need to stock up as well. Oh yeah, one other item that he does sell. In an area a little bit later on, there's a door which is locked with a, I think it describes it as a mystical device or something. You need the Crest of Artorias, which this guy sells, to open up the door to the heart of the forest, which is where this door is situated. Yeah, it's cost 20,000 souls. It might seem like a lot right now, but obviously as you progress through the game, the souls start flowing a lot more frequently. Right, I've got a couple of soul items that I want to use. See if I can't level up again. Right, I can level 1 level. Right. There's a very fine line now with my equipment burden that I can run very fast using the two-handed sword. So I'm going to put this point in endurance. It also increases my maximum stamina, which is quite cool. Oh, also I want to deposit all the crappy items I don't need. I'm going to keep the short bow on me for now. Well, that shield has the same stability, but less fire damage resistance and less lightning damage resistance, so it's not worth using. Also, I believe the spider shield, if you read the script on it, it says it has a resistance to poison, which is true. You need to be hit with something that inflicts poison more to actually be inflicted with poison while you've got this shield equipped. So it's a handy shield to have, at least until you get something a bit heavier with more stability towards the end of the game. Stability directly affects the amount of stamina that you lose every time you're hit. So it's quite an important stat, really. Oh dear, that was my mess up. This goes to show how easy it is to die, I guess. I think bravado is the worst thing in this game, especially if you've played through it once already and you're trying something new. You think that because you're relatively experienced in the game you can take it a little bit easier, but that's definitely not the case, as you've just seen. I mean, I've played through the game twice now, I think, and yeah, and obviously I'm still dying just because I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. So yeah, this is a bit of prep work. If you clear out this little courtyard here, as you walk in, if you look to the right, you'll see that big guy. If you pull him, drag him outside so you've got a bit more room to fight. It's really important that you dodge his attacks and then retaliate. That's the way you kill him. He can heal himself too. Put him down. Steel armor, I've never actually got that before. That's what it looks like. Might look pretty cool if you had certain stuff to go with it. Steel armor, so look. It's quite a big increase really, and it gives me some poise. It's just a shame that it looks crappy. Well, it doesn't look crappy, it just looks crappy with the stuff that I've got right now. I'll stick with the brigand's armor, at least till I get some decent, some legs and a decent head. I was hoping I'd get that boar armor. Yeah, if you run up here, grab yourself another Firekeeper soul. That's the thing that you use to increase your Estus. Right, this part here, if you equip the bow, you see there's a guy up there. He's a pain in the ass to fight when you get up there, and there's a lot of enemies that are around him that he can buff, make them extremely strong. So you can take him out from here. If you get headshots on him, it makes him flinch, and then he won't cast spells at you. Let's him down. He never respawns, so you haven't got to worry about him after that. If you just come down here, you can open up another shortcut. Push the little button on there. Just going to equip my weapon. Takes you down. Back at Firelink Shrine again. Just going to rest up. Give the Firekeeper the soul. Estus +2. It's pretty much guaranteed to give me full health. Obviously as your health bar increases then that changes, but at the moment it's yeah, just use one and it'll give me all my health back. I also rested there for another reason. You'll see when I get back up to the parish. I wanted that as my last bonfire I rested at. You go up the stairs to the upper level of the parish. There's a boulder knight just round there. This is up where the channeler was. Be very careful in this section because there's a hell of a lot of hollows. Just take your time. All dead. Just through here I think there's another soul item. Yep. Another boulder knight just up there. Should get him to come down to you. See this door here, if you roll through it, go up the little flight of stairs. There's a guy inside the prison there if you talk to him.
Oh, still human are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recourse.
Use the mystery key to open it. Speak to him again.
Thank you. Yes. Sincerely, I am Knight Lautrec of Karim. I truly appreciate this, and I guarantee a reward. Only later. Yes, very sorry. Your reward will have to wait. I've just been freed. Allow me some time.
Right. He's a bit of a treacherous one, that. You release him from the prison. Now you can choose to either continue through this area and fight the boss, or you can go back to Firelink Shrine. I'm going to go back to Firelink Shrine. I'm going to use the Homeward Bone just to quick travel back there. If you go back down to where the Firekeeper is, you'll notice Lautrec is sitting here now. Speak to him again.
Ah, hello there. I have your reward. Please, accept it.
Give you a sunlight medal.
I am grateful to you for freeing me. Not enough for you? Well, let's not be greedy now.
Right, what happens is if you don't kill him now, he will kill this Firekeeper and the bonfire above will stop working, which is, it's not very nice, considering that you use this place as pretty much a home base, and it can, with the extra kindling on the bonfire, you get 10 Estus from here. So, my opinion, it's best to kill him. Easiest way to kill him is because he's got some pretty unique weapons that they go through your defences, so even if you're guarding, you still get hit. At this point in the game, the easiest way to kill him is kick him so he stands up, kick him once more, and he'll fall off the edge. You'll gain 1,000 souls, but something else to be mindful of is if you quit now, and then you load back into the game, the items that he had on him, because he fell off an edge, they'll appear at the last place that he was standing on solid ground. Like so. 5 humanity and a ring of favour and protection. Now this ring, my opinion, is the best ring in the game. If you read it, boosts HP, stamina and load, but it breaks when removed. So after you equip it, if you want to keep it, you have to leave it on, because you can never remove it again. If you take a look at my stats, you'll see my equipment load is at 82.5, my stamina is at 100 and my health is at 616. If I equip the ring, which I am going to, my health goes up to 729, my stamina goes up by 20 to 120, and my equip load went from 82.5 to 99, so that makes a huge difference. Yeah, in my opinion, best ring in the game, and I'm going to keep that on for the rest of the game. Just rest up again for good measure. I think I've got enough souls to level up again, so I'll grab another level. I'm going to put it into strength again. Do I? Yeah, strength again. Right, with that done, make your way back up to the parish. I actually forgot to do something quite vital. I'm going to need to go back. Before I left Firelink, I wanted to turn myself into a human. But also I want to take advantage of something while I'm here as well. If I use 1 extra humanity, so I've got 2 in my counter, sit at the bonfire, reverse my hollowing so I turn back into a human. You see my appearance changes to human form. And then I'm going to choose to use my extra humanity. Alright, I can't kindle. That's strange. I thought I could, but obviously not. I was hoping that I could kindle that bonfire to increase my Estus to 15, but obviously you can't at this point in the game yet. Right, now that I'm in human form, because I haven't killed the parish boss, which is what I'm just about to go and do, I am open to being invaded by other players. With the time of the day that I'm playing this, I'm hoping that there's not going to be too many players on, but if they do, I will try my best to kill them. Right, these enemies are back again. Again, just be careful when facing off with all of these. Pull them out towards you. Take your time. One very handy attack with this weapon, if you jump back and then push the attack button, do a very fast forward sweeping attack. Get a better view of it out here. I've killed a couple of people with PvP with this attack before. You just push the B button to jump back, then attack, and you sprint forward and do a quick slash. If you continue up here, and up again, you will see that there is a summon sign here. That is the summon sign for Knight Solaire. You summon him, head into the fog gate, he will come after you. Just wait here for him, don't progress forward. Wait for him to come through. There we go. You notice he's like got a gold hue around him. When you're part of the same covenant that he is, you'll look exactly the same as that when you get summoned to somebody's world. Now if you push forward, it'll set off a cutscene. The first boss. The Parish boss, sorry. Solaire becomes quite helpful in this fight. Just make sure you guard the initial attacks that come down. After you get the first one's health down by 50%, it does summon another one. One down. Solaire's health's taken a bit of a hit, but unfortunately you can't heal him. But he's a good diversion. And down they go with Solaire's help. And I received a nice helmet. Because I summoned him to help me fight, I receive a Sunlight Medal. I believe there's 4 or 5 points in the game that you can summon Solaire to help you fight, that being one of them. So yeah, that's the first. I keep saying first. That's the Parish boss done. You climb up to the top of the bell tower that they were protecting. You can do a bit of story progression. Pull the lever and it rings the bell. Right, that's that. I'm going to use this opportunity to use a Homeward Bone. Go back to Firelink Shrine. I'm going to use the... I don't think I've got any soul items. No. Use the souls that I've got to level up a bit. Increase my strength to 30. So yeah, I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you've enjoyed. Sorry about the mix-up with the not seeing the Black Knight and the Havelkill, but like I said, I'll post a video in the description just so you can watch how you do that. And thanks for watching.